If you're a fan of My Chemical Romance, you may enjoy the melodic rock stylings of Native Tongue. Check out the music video for their single Feast and Famine. Welcome to Top 10 Music. My Chemical Romance was a platinum-selling American rock band from New Jersey that was active for 12 years between 2001 and 2013. Each of the 5 albums in their discography have received consistent critical praise, and their music has left an enduring impact on modern rock music. Today, we're listing our top 10 My Chemical Romance songs. You ready? Here we go. Number 10. Helena. Helena is the opening track from 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, the sophomore album by My Chemical Romance. This track makes our list because it foreshadows what the band would eventually become. Theatrical, horror-infused rock that would ultimately transcend the emo pop-punk genre MCR was initially lumped into. First 15 seconds feature intimate, whispered vocals from Gerard Way before exploding into a pop-punk beat pounded furiously by original drummer Matt Pelissier. When the band rolls into the halftime shift at the chorus, you know that My Chemical Romance is in a league of their own, capable of portraying a wide swath of emotions while keeping them thematically linked. The guitar and vocal effects during the bridge deserve particular mention. Number 9. The Ghost of You. The 4th and final single from 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge, this song definitely deserved single status. The vocal lines are incredibly melodic. The descending and ascending lines in the second verse from 1 minute and 11 seconds to 1 minute and 20 seconds prove that Gerard Way is an adept vocalist. The band makes excellent use of dynamics by adding and removing different instruments at certain key moments throughout the song, as well as doubling important melodic lines to make sure they cut through the arrangement. The guitar following the melody on the line Never Coming Home in the chorus was an inspired decision. It's this kind of writing that made 3 Cheers go platinum. Number 8. Teenagers. Typically, Top 10 Music tries to shy away from only placing singles on our list because ultimately, most don't live up to the hype. But My Chemical Romance possesses the unique ability to choose powerful, enduring singles to release to the masses. Teenagers is one of them. Gerard Way said this about the song. That song almost didn't fit on the record, but it's a topic that's so important to our culture. Tonally very different from every other song on the Black Parade, on the surface level it's a goofy, lighthearted 8-bar blues romp with a rippin' solo and a catchy chorus. Below the surface, however, it has much more depth, discussing the problem of gun violence among teenagers in America, and how it feels to suddenly wake up and see the issue for what it is. Number 7. Mama. Both Sum 41 and Panic at the Disco, Panic especially, have done something similar to what's done on the majority of Mama, using traditional instruments like acoustic guitar, accordion, and organ to create a French cabaret-inspired tune. But, once again, My Chemical Romance transcends the gimmick by taking it one step further and really committing to it theatrically. Gerard Way really digs deep and delves into madness here, especially on the second half of the second verse, where his creepily spoken backup vocals shift between the right and left ears for added emphasis. As great as the French cabaret portion of the song is, it pales in comparison to the last 2 minutes of the track. As soon as the funky guitar riff comes in at 2 minutes and 38 seconds, the song enters a league of its own. The time shift at 2 minutes and 54 seconds takes it one step further, moving the song in such a heavy, gritty, groovy direction that you never would have expected from the outset. The song deserves to be on a Broadway stage in some Tony Award-winning musical by Tim Burton. Number 6. Summertime. This one makes our list because it goes to show just how versatile My Chemical Romance is. A lot of the band's music is pretty heavy, dealing with themes like death and betrayal using elements of fantasy and horror. When they reinvented themselves as the fabulous Killjoys for their 4th studio album, it allowed the band to take on a more lighthearted, hopeful tone while still being true to themselves. Summertime is an easygoing, laid-back track that sounds like it walked off a Coldplay or U2 album. It's refreshing to hear the band playing with some different textures, like acoustic guitar, synthesizer, bells, and smooth, reverby guitar. Number 5. Ambulance. Opening with some beautiful harmonies, this upbeat track from Conventional Weapons takes what we loved about Summertime and scales it back a bit, combining it with songwriting conventions from the Black Parade. While a lot of tracks from Conventional Weapons could have made our list, this is one we just kept coming back to again and again for the way it made us feel. Number 4. Vampires Will Never Hurt You. From the first album, I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love, this song blends elements of emo, punk rock, hardcore punk, and heavy metal to tell the story of 2 vampire lovers, contemplating their eventual demise. Gerard Way has said the song was one of the most important songs on the album, and it was one of his favorite songs of all time. It helped establish them as a band with a penchant for storytelling, with every album having some sort of central theme or concept. Also, the breakdowns at 2 minutes and 33 seconds and 4 minutes and 30 seconds are both killer. Number 3. Sing. This song is one of the simplest but most effective arrangements in the band's repertoire. It's led by a lilting drum beat, as subtle synth flourishes and open guitar chords fill the sonic space. Lyrically, it's beautifully composed, speaking to the need to use your voice to stand up against injustice in the way only you can. This song's bridge is both interesting and incredibly effective at building tension before a final repeat of the chorus. Number 2. Fake Your Death. The last track released by My Chemical Romance on their compilation album May Death Never Stop You. This one makes us wish they had stuck together. This track is arguably their most pop-infused track to date, sounding like it could have been written by Fun. However, it still contains the brilliant part writing MCR is known for. The track gets incredibly full at 108, a second piano part joins in at 118, and the lead guitar comes in with a beautifully melodic line at 128. This continual addition of parts every 10 seconds or so keeps you hooked. The guitar solo in this song is subtle but effective, including moments of feedback and some intriguing string bends. MCR couldn't have chosen a better track to go out on. Number 1 on our list is Welcome to the Black Parade. This song had to be number 1. It was named one of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's 500 songs that shaped rock and roll. It was the band's first number 1 in the UK, their highest charting single on the Billboard Hot 100, and was listed by Rolling Stone as number 17 on their 100 Best Songs of 2006. It's as theatrical as Mama, energetic as Fake Your Death, as inspirational as Sing, as memorable as Ambulance, and as narrative as Vampires Will Never Hurt You. This song cemented a following for the band and welcomed many new fans into the fold. Their largest mainstream success, it has left an enduring impact on rock music and has become a classic. Also, how about those guitar harmonics at 247? There you have it, our top 10 My Chemical Romance songs. Agree? Disagree? What's your favorite My Chemical Romance song? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for future lists. Also, make sure to check out our top 10 Paramore songs. Thanks for watching.